Hello, welcome back to something TPI something. When you joined us last, we just finished two battles, managed to fight off the attempt at siege of Cordoba, and there was a little skirmish along the hills of these dunes over here, featuring the weirdest commentary kind of thing that I'm ever going to put together. I should hope. What I hope to do by the end of this video is build an imperial palace in Capua. That's 2 turns time. Not, well, kind of because the place stinks and it's plague-ridden, but also Marian reforms. Woo! When that happens, I'll also have facilities for actually pumping legions out. But hopefully, once this builds an imperial palace, it can then build urban barracks, so get urban cohorts, who are the best legionaries that money can buy. Speaking of money, we've got no money left, 146 grand total, and I'm also under attack from Letzis Magna, and I think Bommelcar over here is going to do something to Augustus Manlinus, who is quite a good commander, but has very low morale of his troops, on account of the fact he's an incessant drill master. Which doesn't have any good measures. Plus 15% movement points, plus 1 to law. Well, it's good, but I just don't want my men all running off. I've got a feeling, yeah, this is going to be a little bit. There's going to be a couple of battles, but nothing quite what we had last turn. War in Spain's going well. Not captured any cities yet, but I've crippled the forces for the time being. Their navy is the glorious 17 ships there. They've got a few troops stationed in Esturica, but everywhere else has only got like a basic garrison in. 3 units apiece. Now let's see what happens next turn. Oh, well, that's to be expected. Augustus Manlinus shows prowess on the battlefield. Well, that's interesting. He loses that battle. They die. I know I should have checked what the army's comprised of. I'm going to guess. Mainly missile troops.
Today we face the warriors of Numidia. They are brave enemies, but that makes our enmity the sadder. That army comprises a full quarter of our foe's warriors.
Only a full quarter? Oh, for the love of God.
Await my orders.
Astarte, Equites. This is a very basic army, isn't it? This is something I could put together at the beginning of the game. If I set myself up like so. I'll stick myself up here, and that protects this flank here, unless they choose to go up here. I can make use of this rock formation to protect a flank. I'm just not sure which one, for what purpose. But it depends largely on where they're going to attack me. Libyan missile cavalry. A bit of shock and awe will do the trick, I think. But they can all fire at will, and they should probably sort of face this way. It's very slow to say they're charging. Smash! What are they? Numidian javelins, Numidian... They're all missile troops. I've really got to stop pausing. It's not good from a Let's Play perspective. Right, now they're routing. And they should be routing anytime soon. What's that down to? 17 men. What's going on up here? I'm not entirely sure. Do that thing where I'm pausing again, but I stop pausing. Well, they're engaged in battle. I suppose this is a good thing. That's a very good thing. They're marching single file into battle. It's nice. You're not coming back. So what's going on up here? Fighting's evenly balanced. Huh. Oh, that's better. Victory's almost a certainty. Very nice. Okay, what's going on over here? Looking pretty winded, I can get that. Worryingly, the victoryometer's not changed much. Oh wait, no, I've killed half the men. It's not the important ones, apparently. Well, I did something. Says they're fighting, apparently. I don't know who. You missed! That ought to do a bit of damage. $70, $66. There we go. Now they're routing. Who's left? Using a million javelins, slingers, and a general's bodyguard. That's of course going to be the difficult one. Can they fit through that gap? Wow, that's, they didn't even come close. Hold your fire. Oh wait, you can't because you've got the fire to hold. You can move through that gap. Oh, never mind. Can they move? Can they go anywhere? Oh! Oh, it's easy.
The enemy general is killed. Fear makes a home in our enemy's hearts.
Quick, I've got this man in this. Run away.
The enemy show their true virtue.
And you know what? Because it told me they were going to die if they lost the battle, I'm going to end the battle here.
This is a heroic victory, worthy of Roman arms.
I think it's pretty heroic. Clear victory. I killed 1,146 and lost 167.
Victory!
Okay, one turn left. I mean, in the meantime, I've got this siege here to worry about, which will surrender in 4 turns.
General! Aye, Captain. Ready to sail.
If I move that ship there,
Captain.
stick him on board,
Fleet ready. Fleet ready. Yes, Captain. Move to
he can deal with them and then sort of retrain his army, because it's looking a bit woebegone now. Oh, what's going to happen? Oh, yeah.
General. Sir.
If I walk in there, I'm not going to walk into an ambush, am I?
Fleet ready.
You know what, I'm going to make sure.
Orders to the ships. Yes, Captain. Yes, Captain. Disembark. Sir. Attack. Besieging settlements, sir.
10 to 3. Can deal with those odds. Probably could have done better myself, but I've spent so much time in battle so far.
Settlement captured.
Quick enslavement, governor's villa, roads, wooden palisade. You know, the works. Oh, and some peasants. How's this looking on the retraining front? There's some Roman archers involved. Plague in Capua? Oh dear. +1 command when fighting against the rebels. That's useful, I guess. Found an agent in Cordoba. One denarii left. That's what the second or third time that's happened in this this Let's Play. I mean, usually by this point I have money. I don't quite get what's going on.
Fleet ready. Fleet ready. Fleet ready. Attack. Victory!
Very good. Now I have an army
Fleet ready.
here.
Aye, aye, Captain. Moves depleted, sir.
Over there in 1, 2, 3 times a lady. Wait, that's not. 3 turns. Now, should I attack? I might go for Oscar. And then work way down to Carthago Nova. Whoa! Diplomatic information. Okay. Scythia and Armenia are at war with each other. The SPQR and Gaul are at war with each other. Armenia and the Seleucid Empire have broken their alliances along with Pontus and Armenia. Following factions have declared their allies, Armenia and Pontus. So Pontus has now signed up with Armenia and then broken up again in the same turn. Because Armenia went to war with Scythia, Scythia allied with the Seleucids. I don't know. And the Seleucids and Pontus, Seleucids and Egypt, and Pontus and Egypt have all signed a ceasefire. And Armenia and the Seleucids are protectorates of one another. God, that was confusing. So, something's going on in the Middle East. That's all I got from that.
Can I be of service?
Can I be of service? I don't know. Can you?
Fleet ready.
Is that everything sorted for this turn? I think so. No more ships to sink. What about retraining? We can't retrain triremes there. Oh, I know. You need to head to Cirta. At some point you need to retrain all your troops. Actually, it's looking a bit old now. 60. Those troops aren't going to get retrained because next turn I'm going to go build an imperial palace, marrying reforms, so starting all the rest of it go obsolete. So you stop with the cavalry auxilia, which gives us 941 denarii, with which to retrain our Hastati while we still can. And Equites. Although that's kind of like hurrying through to fashion some museum piece. Anyway, I'm going to send a ship over there to pick him up. If he attacks Carthago Nova, knocks that out, and then he goes to Dingy, knocks that out. That's that corner of the war in Spain sorted. By which time this army should arrive in northern Spain to give them something to think about. Anyway, that's the best laid plans of mice and men and all that. A new man, Gaius Marius. Gaius Marius has proposed a series of laws that allow for the proletariat to join his reorganised Roman army in return for many years of military service. I think it's about 25, I think. Every soldier will be given land as a kind of pension. This reform passed in the Senate's assembly without approval of the Senate. And it's a certainty that such a popular and populist appeal will do Marius no favours in the long run. Troops available for recruitment now reflect the structure of the new professional army. Check recruitment scroll to view the details. Locate the port of Rhodes. You will earn the Senate's gratitude. Huh. Oh, that's wonderful. You know me, always looking for the Senate's gratitude. I'll go one better than that.
Yes, Captain. Off the boats. General. Orders.
I'll get off the boats. Oh, finally some Astarte behind.
Sir.
65. I don't really want to leave it at 65, I'll be honest.
Orders. Sir. Splitting the troops.
75, I'm happy with that.
General. Boarding. Aye, Captain. Ready to
So yeah, we can go one better than besieging Rhodes.
Sir.
Settlement besieged. Oh, crikey. Hey, it's Ambon again. He's found another army. I remember from last time. Was it Luco? No, it was Ambon. Maybe. We got that together quick. Warhounds, Warhounds. Iberian infantry. Same again, I think. Only... Oh! Whole new unit types. I did say I was going to go into more detail about the Marian reforms. But there's a very good... If you've got like an hour to spare, there's a very good podcast you can listen to which talks about the fall of the Roman Republic. By a fellow called Dan Carlin. Very listenable. I might put a link into the description. I think episode? I think that the second or third in the series deals with Gaius Marius as a whole. But it's a 6-part thing, which if you've got 10 hours spare, is very listenable and explains why Rome Total War isn't a very good simulator of the fall of the Roman Republic, and why it's such a fascinating period. I mean, I think it's more interesting than the later imperial Rome, even if in terms of power and grandeur it wasn't quite as much, and wasn't quite as exciting as the fall of Rome, the Roman Empire. And so the intrigues and the ambitions that brought down the Roman Republic and the Senate that just lost all power and authority, and these strong men such as Gaius Marius and Julius Caesar and Pompey and Crassus and all these people, Sulla, somebody else. Oh, Tiberius and Caius Gracchus. It's all there, and all these people sort of ended up through grasping ambition, bringing down the Roman Republic. It's a very interesting listen. I'd recommend it. I'm not getting paid for this advertising or anything. It's just I like sharing the idea of sharing these kind of interesting things. What was I saying? Oh yeah. But the takeaway of it, and I think I've said it many times before, that the Marian reforms ruined the Roman Republic, but without them there wouldn't have been a Roman Republic to ruin. They actually took place during the Numidian Wars, when the Romans tried to subdue the Numidian tribes, which is quite fitting considering what we're doing at the moment. I think that happened like 100 years later than this, though. That's a guess. Anyway, history lesson over. Death stalks the land. again. Yeah, to say it's a huge city, I'm not seeing much in the way of advantages, apart from I can build a pantheon. Which is basically just, you know, a collection of all the temples put together that only Romans can build, I think. Most advanced faction, I should think so too. Imperial Palace, Proconsul's Palace in the Libyum. Roman cavalry. Attack, charge bonus 5. I think compared to Equites, they've got the same attack, but they've got more in the way of defence, I think. It's still not very good, but yeah, the real improvements come in the infantry. And here we go, here are the legions that we know and love. Conform Testudo and, you know, all that wonderful stuff. Good morale, good stamina. And I think it'd be remiss of me not to build at least one. There's early legionary cohorts, which they're all right. But I'm not going to bother with that kind of tat. I'm talking, you know, legions. And later, once they get the barracks for it, urban cohorts. Once I've dealt with this fella over here.
Aye, Captain. Set sail! Off the boat! Orders!
Yeah, clear off.
Victory! Orders!
Merge button. Look what it did. Number of units there is just.
Orders!
Yeah, they're a dying breed already. These Hastati. They just die too quickly.
Prepare for battle!
5 to 1. Deal with it. Look.
Victory!
Oh wait, no, we didn't put the flag down because it's not captured anywhere. Okay, so I've just killed the faction leader of the Numidians. No big whoop. But what I thought might be a plan of action is
Move out! Aye, Captain.
to then get on these ships and then take, you know, Kyrenia and Siwa. Well, hang on. Where's the rest of his army? Diplomatically, he's at war with the Romans and Macedon, and that's it. So unless they've gone on a trooping expedition up to Cyrene, what's he planning?
Sir!
And if he is planning an attack on Leptis Magna, can I thwart him by taking his capital before his army gets to mine? Because if you lose all your cities and you sort of all your armies turn into rebels, of course, you don't get any of this long-lost faction nonsense that used to get in medieval Total War. The first one. Like, suddenly, oh, half your empire's gone up into revolt because somebody's just appeared from somewhere. That faction you thought was long dead. 15 regions controlled. Oh, this is going to take such a long time. Still, at least we've got stone walls now. They do quite a bit of damage.
Ready to sail! General! Onward!
Who the hell is that?
Fleet ready. Aye, aye, Captain. Orders. Joining the fleet, sir.
I can't be doing with that.
Ready. Set sail. Moves depleted, sir. Fleet ready. Aye, aye, Captain. Out of move, sir. Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Fleet ready. Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, Captain.
What do the stats say about the Spanish? I bet there's a slight dent in the military, but that's kind of worrying. Financially, we're both at the same level, rock bottom. And population and winning outright, I should think just overall. Yeah, number one for population. And production. And territory. But the Brutii is running away with it. Look at all that money they've got. That's disgusting.
Ready to sail. Aye, aye, Captain.
Going to siege the blockade Scalabus. And in the meantime, you're not going to assault, are you? Because I think I'm going to leave the second assault of Cordoba for another video.
Aye, Captain.
I mean, now that we've got the Marian reforms, the purpose of this video is done. Oh, you cheeky beggar.
Ready to sail. Set sail. Off the boats. Orders. Prepare for battle.
Move!
Completed, sir.
Get a move
Prepare for
on.
battle.
Jeez.
Imperator. General. Imperator. Leaving the
Well, you can build the siege equipment and then
settlement, sir. Settlement.
Balearic slingers and Spanish mercenaries just to cover your back. And then the infantry can catch up next turn.
March! March! Ready to sail. Set sail. Fleet ready. Attack! Victory! Ready to sail.
Oh, what's this trying to build up your naval strength?
Victory! Fleet ready. Aye, Captain.
32 versus 53.
Prepare to engage. Victory! Fleet ready. Fleet ready. Attack! Victory! Prepare for battle. Victory!
I have the feeling that naval battles are just a little on the indecisive side.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'm like chasing these
Aye, Captain.
these ships around for like, what feels like decades.
Aye, Captain.
Public orders down to 70. They don't like being besieged, apparently. They don't like being besieged, I don't like being besieged. They've got a ram for reasons best known for themselves. Warhounds. Skirmishers, Iberian infantry. There's nothing there that's particularly fearsome. Apart from the fact there's so much of it. Uh-huh. Ooh. Yeah, forget about them. Build a port. Look at that trade just sort of jump up out of nowhere.
Aye, Captain. Set sail! Off the boats! General, engage the enemy! Besieging settlement, sir! Settlement under siege, sir!
There they are, legionary cohorts. Can't build any more though, I'm out of money. Everybody's at war with Dacia. I think the Julii are to blame for that, aren't they? They've probably been tasked to take Iuvavum. Iuvavum, yeah. But good luck to them, because they've got this whole great big hinterland to go off and conquer. Meanwhile, the Gauls are over here looking... Wait a second, that wasn't a siege by the Julii a little while back. Have they fought them back? Ooh, exciting.
Yes, Captain. Out of move, sir. Yes, Captain.
Long shield cavalry. That's the Carthaginian units as well. Are Spain and Carthage just the same faction but with different colours? Also, what's the big idea with sieging Cirta? With that all said, I don't think there's going to be any more battles now, and I don't want to take up any more video time by starting a fight that's already underway. So I think I might call this video to a close now. Oh wait, no. You need to hop on board and head over to Kyrene. What did the Senate think about Macedon? These people should be weakened, perhaps bled white before any war begins. No. Why? Oh wait, the Brutii, it's the Brutii's fault we're at war with Dacia. As I understand it, the Macedonians have only got one city. No money, no population. Production, yeah. I mean they're to be feared. God, they're such wimps, the Senate are. Anyway, that's a bit anticlimactic. The big climax, I suppose, being legions. Well, armoured ones as well. Look at that, silver grade weapons and armour. 20 denarii. Can I spend that 20 denarii? Yes! I'm down to 10. Can I spend that 10 denarii? Oh no, that's what I can do. And that's a 5 denarii. I don't think I can get any lower than that. And on that empty treasury, I'm going to call it a day here. And I will see you next time when we'll get at least 2 battles. Possibly 3 if I manage to get around to Cartagonova. Which I might just auto-complete anyway. Yep, so that's that. I will see you all next time.